Okay, this is the 4th of July weekend. We get ready to end this thing with a bang. And the market has been doing what it's doing. And yes, I went out and I bought some more. I I'm going to put this in perspective. Let me you got to understand, I'm not a financial advisor, but there's some good stocks out there that went down in this potential recession. So like I said, I went back to the margin, and you're gonna see the results of why I did what I did, because that's like almost like a giant loan. So you don't have to. And I'm putting a substantial amount of money in these things. I'm buying some good ones, but I'm buying some people say that they'll a few dogs, but I'm gonna show you why they're not dogs. They potentially explosive. And my son gave me one, but let me share my screen. I'm gonna do, because we only got a few minutes, and we need to understand what's going on. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me. We can't share our screen. I don't know what's going on. We'll share our screen, and I'm going to look at my tool now. The market. This is one was about $1. I picked this one up, but this is EV. This is electric vehicle company, and they went out this week, and it was under $1, and it went over $1. And I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna wait till it drop, and I bought 1,000 shares because they had some news. They got patents around internationally. It's a volatile stock for the last 3 months. It made less than $1 million in revenue, but it's a lot of institutions are on this one, and it's got a lot of debt. But this one I bought before, but I got out of it. But now, since it was some news that came out that they got a lot of international partners, so EV is going to be a big thing in the future. They're not doing anything now, so I'm gonna look at. We're gonna look at. See, they went from like $13 all the way down to less than $1. About $1. So this is the time, because they report strong. They reported back on June 30th. That was yesterday. A strong balance sheet, and the strongest in the history. So okay, they excess of $61 million in cash now. Okay, and they got a lot of partners. So I'm going right now. In the last 7 days, they've been down 30%. Okay, this is an electric vehicle company. So I am putting some money, and then some of your TSP, money is in there. Workhorse, I'm substituting. I got Workhorse, but I only got 100 Workhorse. But this one right here, like I said, these are cars. So this one, compared to Workhorse, this one is about 9 times price book ratio versus its peers. Okay, these are the peers, electric vehicles. Industry, they write, industry is up here, but they still, okay, it's got a lot of work to do. But somebody is liking these guys. So we are going to, I put some money on them. And I'm going to show you what they're doing today. That's why I put them over in the margin account, because I bought 1,000 of them, because it was $1,000. I put less than 1,000, but about $1,000. Short-term liability, they looking good. Okay. The debt, Muller has more cash than total debt. So that's a good thing. Runaway cash and all that. They don't give dividends right now, but I'm looking at some future stuff. These things can pop any day. The CEO making him over $2 million, and this is some of his credentials. He's in music media and all this other stuff. Okay, he came from formerly known as United Music Media Inc. He serves as executive chairman of the New Generation. Okay, and then you can go. Death. Look, you got to talk about president of Death Row Records. In addition, served as president of Death Row. We know that's where Tupac and all of them came from. So Compensation is, it's fair, and that's why it's great. The more experienced board, they don't have a good experienced board right now, but this guy is the one. He's the founder, and a lot of folk has been selling it in the last 3 months, selling the stock. Okay, and it's him. He's the founder. He's selling his stock. He sold almost 1 million shares. The general public owns 76% of this. These day traders. And you can see who's the institutions, top shareholders. Okay, Vanguard is in here. They went in, and then you have BlackRock over here. But this guy right here, Center Advisors, he bought about 4. You can see, but the main people that's buying millions, they got 1 million, and BlackRock only got about 600-some-thousand, but that's still a substantial amount of shares. Okay, and these guys are located, they're on the NASDAQ. They got about 44 employees, and they located in California. So I went in and then I'm gonna look at another one that's CMGR. Okay, this Clubhouse Media. This is a sub penny stock. This is what I'm taking a chance on. But did I get it right? Clubhouse Media. Okay, let me make sure I got this one. Still trying to spin. Okay, the overview about the company. Okay, it didn't pick it up. But we'll come back to this one. This is an interesting play. Okay, something that's not doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, it's not picking up many values like it's supposed to. But this company is in Las Vegas, so I'm gonna get out of here and come back again because it's not picking up like it's supposed to. So let me reshare, do a new share. Let's look at what we're doing today. I got 10 minutes. This is my personal account. This is not doing too well today, and my cash account is not doing too well today. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to do. You can see I bought 100 shares at 4. This group. This is my risky Clubhouse Media, because they signed a lot of stars, and they signed Target and Walmart this week. So that's why I said I'm gonna pick up why it's still small right now. Why it's still and it went up to, when they signed these folks, it went up over a penny. And I said, no, I'm still keep it up, because I'm still gonna keep it as is. If it go down, I'm gonna buy more. Okay. So I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground on this one too, just like the rest of them. Let's see what happens. These are the risks I'm taking. I'm risking about $1,000 of my profits in these other accounts to try to see what this one's gonna do. None of these is really doing, but these are some good stock. KBLB, I picked that back. I got 5,000 shares at 6 cents. It has a few new Intel. This is my holder over here. Intel, it still went down this week, but I went and bought more of Intel. Intel is going to get their act together. You still got a lot of Intel 11 coming out Christmas time. This one will perk up. This is what is high as like $58 this year. But it's not one of the big ones like NVIDIA, and it should be NVIDIA and AMD. So since it's in that family, I picked up Intel. I'm still, this one right here, EVFM, I got that one. It started going over, went all the way up to like $1 and something. That's that, I bought it in over here too. That's that the abortion fight that's going on in the world. This is like a jail. So this is a female CEO. I had this one a long time ago, so I just bought some more because it keeps going back and forth over $1 and under $1, and it depends on, they bought it. They did a lot of securing of insurance companies and all this other stuff. I had this at 32 cents, I think. And then I went and bought some more of that, like 500 more that went up to at $1 or something. And then that went up to a little bit. So all the rest of these, I'm gonna let this be big. They spin off to this particular one. And so I bought into this one right here. I bought about 100 shares and I got rid of Be Big. So whatever happened, let's see what happened. They gave me 30 from that transaction, and I bought 100 of them. And I just got out of Be Big. I guess they changed. I'm gonna read some more about it this weekend, see if I want to keep it. I made room for all these things by cutting down. I had 3,000 shares of this one. Right now, it's still in the research stage. So I want to put all my money in one egg in one basket. Still got Workhorse. They still a little bit, and I still got all these ones right here. I'm just keeping them on until they start to do something. Okay, let's look at this one right here. See, this one keeps going. See, I got it at 32. So I could sell it and make $500 a day, but I don't want to do that. I want to see it get back up to about over $1 again. And it will, because as long as this abortion fight that's out there, and they got all these insurance companies, got all these patents, they ready to do some selling. So I want to keep my seed in the ground on this particular one right here. And we'll see what happens. SAVA, it went down a little bit today. That's why you got 495. You know, and this one right here is not doing too well right now. This management. I'm going to keep my seed in the ground. It's only got a couple thousand in my cash account. I got 4,000. I'm gonna keep plugging. I might buy 100,000 more of these if it goes down to like 33. But this one, I think it's gonna keep going forward. This one was over a penny. It almost went to almost a penny and a half. So if we go to penny and a half, each time it goes to a penny, that's $1,000 made. So I'm going to. That's the one I'm really I'm risky on. But I got it also in my. This is the account where it's doing well today. This is my margin account. See, this is the one that's what I bought 200 shares. So I got about 400 shares. So if they keep going down, I'm gonna keep mine. And but right here I can snatch these. This is when I can snatch out anytime, or I can snatch out the other ones on the other side. The cash account one to make that $500 and then play with it over here. So I think I might do that before the end of the program. I got about 5 minutes. You can see still I got Apple, I got Amazon, and Amazon is doing well. I had 50 Amazon. I took it out so I could buy some more of these little ones right here. I make a profit. I go ahead and put some more back in Amazon, because Amazon goes up and down. You know, that's why I got Amazon, made a little money, because I had Amazon like 104. And then I sold, and then I made a little money, and then I could put 30 back in there in Apple. And then I bought some of these ones. And then Microsoft is doing what Microsoft do. I still got that at 10 shares. I got this. Remember, I said I picked up Mullen at 96, and now it's 105. So it's starting to make some money. And this is the one we got to watch. This is the electric vehicle. So that's why I like playing margin account, because you can really go up fast, and then you can take it out if you want to. And you can keep playing without that being a cash account. They can stick it, but they don't care, because they get 7%. That's like a giant credit card. They used to say, I still got a lot of cash that I can use. I can buy a lot of things. NVIDIA is NVIDIA. It goes back and forth. I still buy 30 of them. It's down to 40. But NVIDIA is going to, because it's got volume, they are going to move. They just need some news. I don't know why they keep going. It'll probably go back up to 45. I got it at 45. I might sell it, get out, because that's $4,000. I might, like I said, I'm still watching this one right here, because this one, if it goes up fast, see how fast this thing is going up. This is 43 cents of a penny for, and I got 200,000 shares. So, you guys just gotta watch it, okay? The video, I don't know, they might have signed somebody, and I got to go back in and say, why while all of a sudden there's movement, and they will have movement, because this we got not a low flow, but it's like a $200 million, 200 million, but it ain't that billion flow. That's like a turtle. So it can move when it have to. This our Oxy Petroleum. This is the Buffett stock. It's starting to see it still got that $500 out of May. And look at AT&T. AT&T. That's what I'm saying. And it's getting ready to give dividend soon. I got 700, and then I went back and I got this one at 13. The Warner Brothers. These two are partners. AT&T bought out Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers was $24 a share. So I waited till I had it, and I sold it, made a little profit. Then it went down to $13 a share, and I bought 500 of them at $13 a share. Now it's up to 14. So you see, that's where I'm making my money, a lot of money that I can pay for these up here. Okay, so now you see, you kind of seeing my strategy on how I'm trying to work it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can play with these, and you can make a little money. But today I'm making about $900 in the other account. Like I said, I can go back in and I can get rid of because I do have I get rid of this one over there and just buy 100 over here. I can go ahead and get rid of the one in the cash account. So if I go back here and and I'm starting to it's almost saying, what am I doing here? I'm still making money on both ends. So I got 200 here. So let's look at the entire thing, because we get ready to close in about 1 minute. Let's look at the entire portfolio. And okay, all three accounts. Okay. And so if you look at this one right here, see how quickly that, just by going up a notch to 1 you making a little money. So there's 73 million people in this thing. So overall, I'm still not where I'm supposed to be. I'm still got an inch back up, lost a couple of $1,000 this week. But these are the ones that can. I got 500,000 of these shares right here at 42 cents of a penny. So it can go back. It can make a lot of money. It can. If it goes 39, I can lose a lot. I'm trying to get to $1 million. Once I get to $1 million shares, because I got $2,000 market value. I made $2,000 on this thing. Okay, so I got to decide whether I just want 100,000 of them or 500,000. That's $500,000 right here. Shares. That's potential. If it goes to $1, I'd have made about $2,000. So, and I know it's going to go to $1 based on what the people. That's why I wanted to show you based on what it does and some of the powerhouses that they just signed just last week. So I'm going to wait on this and see it keeps going back, and if it goes to 5, you'll see it jump to about $100 and $200. But we'll see. We keep playing with this one to see how it's going to go. Like I say, Mullen is the one that keeps going back, 108, 107. That's making, but AT&T is the one that's making is the bread and butter, along with this Warner Brother Discovery, or that's starting to make a little bit right now. So I still got a profit overall of about $3,000 so far in a potential recession. But I really you don't lose anything to the end of the year. But I got a lot of ones that has not even started to move. This one right here, this one still got $500 gain, and even though it's down today about 300, because this one was over $1, but I bought it at I bought it at 32 cents, and then when it went over $1, I bought it for 500 more, and that's why you got the 56 cents, like 56 cents, but it's still 91 cents. I'm going to keep an eye on this one because I might sell it all together and just take some money out. But right now, it's doing what it's doing. It's 4 o'clock. It's over, and you can see this is how I ended up today. Now I'm still going to fight at night. This won't be doing anything else until next week. And we don't look at that one after the holidays. But the market rebound back, at least on this particular one. AT&T is clearly the winner, along with Oxy, along with Mullen, this new one right here, along with Amazon, Apple, all of these are the guys that counteract the rest of the folk. And you can see this one is jumping back up, the EVFM one after hours. So by the end of the day, we'll see how all of these are doing. That's what I want to drift your eyes to the CMGR. We're going to look at that one once my tools stop acting up, and maybe Monday, Tuesday, we'll really look at that particular one. Okay. I just, I got a couple thousand on it that can race that, but that's okay. I want to make sure that I want to really got my eye on this one, because this one is the potential. This is the potential. So we're going to stop sharing. Libby got something to say, but I love that picture. That's why I brought it back again. I like when she opens her mouth and going to start talking. You can tell her personality is in this thing. But God bless you, God keep you, God causes His face to shine on you, and you have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. I'm just going to rest up this weekend, but I'm going to do my sermon like I'm supposed to do every Sunday. I'm in the Job, and it's almost wrapping up, and then I'm going to go to Revelation. But right now, I want you guys to enjoy this one is for the weekend. God bless you. God keep you. God calls His face to shine on you. I see you. See you next week around Tuesday or next Friday. One of the two, or both. Bye-bye.